My name is Ronald Caesar, and we are speaking to Congresswoman Yvette Clarke from New York. Congresswoman Clarke, it's a pleasure to be talking to you.
Thank you for this interview, Ronald. This is very important that I speak to the people of Haiti to let them know of all of the support, the friendship of over the years, and our commitment to seeing Haiti rebuild. We are focused on Haiti like a laser and will not relent until Haiti is rebuilt.
That's good. As a friend of Haiti, can you tell us about some of the legislations that you have sponsored, any bills you have sponsored in favor of Haitians?
Certainly. We have actually recently introduced a bill that would grant extended TPS to Haitian nationals who are here in the United States, currently under temporary protected status, so that they will have an opportunity to continue to do two things. One, continue their remittances back to the nation of Haiti and continue to build their lives here in the United States so that they can be of value to their families and friends back home. We know that remittances are a lifeline to many nations when their nationals are in the United States, when they are business people or are employed, they tend to give back. So that not only do they give to the host nation in which they live, but they give back to the nation of their birth.
Any status update on this bill?
Well, we have just introduced it. We're getting more members of Congress on board. But what we want to do is make sure that the public is aware, because we're in a time now where I think the nation has become extremely sensitive to the fact that we need to do more for immigrants who are here in the United States, who are in between status, or who are vulnerable because of actions that may be taken by the executive office, Donald Trump.
Okay. Are you getting bipartisan support for this bill?
Well, we anticipate that there will be bipartisan support. I know that I have had a lot of conversations with a woman of Haitian descent in the Congress who is in the Republican Party, Congresswoman Mia Love. We work very closely together, and between her and I, we're going to be reaching out to various members of Congress to make sure that they understand the imperative of making sure that we extend the temporary protected status of those individuals in here. But beyond that, I think it's important that we continue to advocate for comprehensive immigration reform in the United States. There are many individuals who have come to the United States from Haiti and the Caribbean region who are a part of that 8 million, 11 million number of people that we hear about all the time who want to do nothing more than make things right with the United States so that they can come out of the shadows, they can get on a path to regularization, being documented, and ultimately, hopefully, become citizens of the United States. And what it does, I think, is it provides two things. One, there's not an immigrant that I know of in the United States that does not remember and reflect on what their home of origin has done in building their character, and they all give back in some form or fashion. And I see that tremendously in the Haitian community.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much chance do you think there is for an extension of the TPS status for Haitians before its expiration in January 2018?
That's a good question. This is a new administration that we have here in Washington. And what I found is that when the public engages in resisting some of the policies that they don't agree with, that we see the winds begin to shift a lot. So again, my position right now is to really educate and inform the public, particularly during this period of time where there is a lot of consciousness around the immigrants in the United States, whether it's our young people in DACA or it is the deportations that have taken place under the Trump administration. This is a prime time for us to raise the idea that we must extend TPS beyond 6 months to the traditional 18 months that people have been given historically. And then it becomes our responsibility, members of Congress, those of us who have constituencies with large numbers of immigrants from Haiti, to begin the citizenship process, to begin the process of people getting their residency, because there are many who are here who have not taken the opportunity, who are eligible, and we need to make sure that they are recognized that, one, they're not giving up anything, but they're gaining, and what they're gaining is the ability to be influential in this country and make a difference in the lives of those who are our neighbors in Haiti and the Caribbean region.
Okay. After Hurricane Irma made a lot of flooding in northern Haiti, do you have any plan to visit that country, whether to assess the damage done by Irma or anything?
I'm so glad that you raised that. I have been trying to get to Haiti over the past year, ever since Hurricane Matthew came through, because I know that people are really struggling to regain their lives, to rebuild communities, and I think it's important that we demonstrate that to people here in the U.S. I don't think they really understand the challenges that people face in Haiti, the type of support that we need to be giving to our neighbors during this time. It has been one natural disaster after another in Haiti. Even prior to the earthquake, there were several hurricanes that came through that made life very challenging for the people of Haiti. They're resilient, but we need to do more. And so my job, in light of what has taken place with Irma coming through, is to get to Haiti as soon as possible.
Okay, before we put an end to the interview, any words of wisdom to any Haitians listening or viewing this interview on the Voice of America?
Absolutely. Well, what I would say to Haitians and Haitian Americans is that our destinies are tied. Those of us who live in the United States and those who live in Haiti, our destinies are tied. And so be assured that there are people like me in the United States House of Representatives who are very focused and who have made it their mission to make sure that we take care of the most vulnerable within our hemisphere, within our communities, and that they should continue to be prayerful, because those prayers are working. We are changing hearts and minds, and I see a time when the humanitarian efforts will prevail.
Okay, once again, I am Ronald Caesar, and I was speaking to Congresswoman Yvette Clarke, Democrat from New York. Voice of America, thanks you very much.
Thank you, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Very good, where there are a lot of Haitians.
Absolutely.
All right,
Thank very you. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. I'm Alex Dockery with the Miami Herald.
Oh.
I'm based up here in D.C.
Okay.